This is the Movie Geeks Film News Podcast Network, and you are watching This Week in Star Wars.
Now we've got 3 active Star Wars projects. What a wonderful world we live in.
Your dream come true, Mark.
It is now. I only need you and McGregor to be involved, and I'll have everything.
You've got an SWS now, haven't you? No.
The old R2 bleeps are going to be brought into employ this evening. Right, we've got 6 minutes left to discuss the big news. Josh Trank having left. We don't know why. We don't really care why. Who should take the helm of the second anthology film? Bearing in mind it's not coming out for a couple of years. Could be about Boba Fett. What do we think?
See,
I think I know where Andy's going to go.
Who do we think, or who is?
No, who do you want? It's the option's open now. It can be anybody.
Well, JJ?
That won't happen.
No, that won't happen. He's not doing that.
I got a good idea.
I'm going to go in Joss we trust.
Yeah, I knew you were going to go there. And if he's going to do anything in Star Wars, I would rather it be one of these.
I think that's a bit
anthology
cliche
films.
at the moment.
I don't think he's going to do. He's not going to do one of the let's call them the trilogy, so to speak. He will do a one-off because he doesn't want to take the time to.
No, but would he want to do those big things? He's walked away from one of the biggest franchises in history. Will he want to step into another one?
This is a few years away, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this one's 2018. Where are we?
Alex Garland.
15 is 7. 16. Steve, you could be on to something there.
No, I know who should do it.
Go on, Paul.
Duncan Jones.
Oh, bloody hell. Now, there you go. See, now I want Kyle Newman to do it. Director of Fanboys. He's got Barely Lethal coming out this year. And he knows Star Wars like nobody else. The guy is absolutely incredibly passionate.
That Lucas chap knows quite a lot.
No, he knows nothing.
Oh.
I can give you 3 examples of him knowing nothing. But right now, we need these anthology films to go on for years because I want all of those people involved. Duncan Jones would be amazing. Now,
I know.
But he's got a lot on his hands with, is it? Warcraft.
Warcraft's done. It's all post-production.
Is it going to be a one and done? Will he be going back for more?
They might sit on that for years yet.
And I think Alex Garland is a really good pull because what he achieved with Ex Machina was phenomenal.
Mm. And also Dredd. I mean, he produced that as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
As well as wrote the screenplay.
No, he didn't produce it. What's his name produced it?
No, not Dredd. He wrote the screenplay and produced it.
No, he didn't.
Alex Garland.
No, he didn't. It was the Indian guy with big eyes.
He's one of the producers. He was.
Yeah.
But he's got science sort of fiction.
Oh, Mark, help me out. Just tell me the name.
Of who, mate?
Ravi Shankar or something. I can't remember his name.
I don't think it's Ravi Shankar.
13 producers on that film.
That's about right.
What about Matthew Vaughn?
Don't know.
X-Men First Class.
Matt Vaughn's a flight risk. He jumps ship on just about everything he gets involved with, doesn't he?
Yeah, they won't want that again. What about? I mean, they could employ a woman because you know, there's some good women directors out there who'd be up to the challenge. I don't know any of their names.
Bigelow.
What's Bigelow done lately?
Well, nothing.
Since Bravo. No, I keep calling it that. Zero Dark 30.
That was still 4 years ago now, wasn't
No,
it?
I don't think she's done a great deal since then, but that was phenomenal. And if Gareth Edwards is setting the stage for these sort of raw, realistic war efforts, then I'd be up for that.
Duncan Jones.
Yes,
Yeah,
right,
I don't think
guy.
they're going to be war ones, are they, Mark?
Probably not, no. Probably
They're
not.
going to mix it up. That's the point of having single films. Otherwise, it'd just be another trilogy going.
I wouldn't
back
mind.
to back.
When they first announced these things, I was convinced that they'd be the independent films would be a trilogy in amongst the existing enumerated films.
Yeah.
one handing off to the other, and I wouldn't mind that.
The only thing is,
I probably wouldn't mind it, but
I can't say I'm particularly interested in the story now, though.
Because it's Boba Fett.
Yeah, it just doesn't interest me at all.
That's only rumoured still at the moment.
Okay.
But I really, really don't like that idea. We've seen his origin story. I
Yeah,
think we've got just about enough Boba Fett to be going on with. And the thing is, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but to my mind, that character was a success because he was an enigma.
Yes.
Yeah.
You only see a little bit of him. Yeah.
You're supposed to see a nodding head now and again. That's it.
Yeah, and that's what made him cool. And to peek behind the curtain a little bit more, I'm not sure I want to know.
I lost you guys for a second there. Was you talking about what was you talking about at the end there?
Well, why we shouldn't make a Boba Fett film?
Oh yeah, no, you were still on that. Yeah, no, he's not charismatic enough. He won't be the lead in it because he's not very. He's kind of a silent.
Yeah, silent but deadly.
Silent but Kiwi.
But yeah, I mean, even in episode 1, and he wasn't in episode 1, but in episode 2, him and his father were just crap. Just the whole idea, even with the crappy acting, it was just awful.
They should do Darth Vader origin story.
Yeah, I've said that would happen at some point.
I wonder actually if they'll go back a little bit further and start telling stories about the other characters, like Sidious and Plagueis. I want
to see stop motion construction of the Death Star, the time lapse. That'd be cool.
For 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's a robot chicken. That's a robot chicken episode, isn't it?
I'm just looking at Josh Whedon. Of course, he did Serenity, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he's probably onto something there because that had a real Star Wars feel about it.
It was a Han Solo
Firefly.
It was a Han Solo tribute movie, wasn't it? Really?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, he is. What's his sort of future work line?
Just done the Avengers, isn't it?
Well, that's the timer. Emphasis on the tie this week. Somebody's been assigned that ringtone, by the way. So there it is then. So that's our look at the Star Wars in 7 days. Not sure really what to think about that, the director's business. I think everyone came up with winning ideas. Somebody's going to have their hands full, aren't they?
Maybe we should do it.
Just to play a bit of a wild card, I think Dave Filoni should be chucked in there as well from Star Wars Rebels.
Okay.
Because he's not a bad creator. It's difficult to tell with animation because there are so many hands in the till, aren't there?
Yeah.
With regards to those virtual performances. But
Neil Blomkamp.
I'm going to give you a giant sack of no.
Disney are going to want to now someone.
Please leave.
After this experience with this guy, they're going to want to now someone and get a home run with this, aren't they?
Yeah, and to my mind, that's Carl Newman.
Chris Nolan.
No, God, we don't want a slow, ponderous look at Star Wars.
With a twist at the end.
With the little...
Don't you say we
chin
like
strokey.
Brain we.
Right. Let's back out of this one and
tailed off a little bit, didn't it, at the end?
Yeah. All right. If you guys out there, if you've got suggestions for who could replace Trank as director of the second anthology movie, then let us know, because I think we've come up with winning ideas, but you may have better ones. And we shall reconvene next week and cover what I'm sure will be another active week in Star Wars news. Probably immediately after we finish recording, we'll get some groundbreaking thing announced.
Yeah, it's going to happen here.
All right, stick around for the VO guy and find out where to find us. Until next week, we'll see you later.
Bye.
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 Find everything we do at mgfn.co.uk. Find us on Twitter at Movie Geeks News and at facebook.com/Movie Geeks Film News. Thanks for listening.